Welcome to the channel. Did you know? What will happen if humans are extinct? According to historians, humans have inhabited Earth for nearly 2 million years. During this period, humanity evolved greatly, sometimes negatively reflected on the Earth, and contributed to its destruction and aging, which means that man may be an annoying guest on the planet. But have you ever thought about what would happen exactly if all humans were gone and disappeared in the blink of an eye from the surface of the planet? The first seconds after the extinction of humanity, everything would begin with the wreckage of transport. Trains, buses and cars would keep moving until they collided with each other and things. It will look pretty much like the unforgettable picture in one of Sweden's swamps when the driving has shifted from the left side of the road to the right. The dark will darken the planet. Over time, energy from power plants will be powered by coal supply. The darkness will begin to creep in and out, which will turn off all computers, aircraft and aircraft. In the future, wildlife will remain relatively quiet until emissions from chemical plants are released into the environment. As all nuclear power plants explode throughout the world and will not subside until large amounts of radiation are released, leading to unpredictable genetic mutations of other forms of living organisms, new citizens in a way very similar to the Madagascar film, wildlife will prevail in cities that are free from their human beings. Once nature has regained control, and wild and marine herbs have taken control of the environment, new tenants begin to settle down within 3-6 months as nature regains vitality after improved visibility and radiation disappears. Animals begin to invade and inhabit human homes. But do you know the most beautiful thing? The cockroaches will eventually disappear because they are unable to survive without industrial heating. London, the capital of the marshes, within 15 years, will all be covered with algae. With each decade, more plants are spread to cover human effects. Humans will rot and the dams and bridges will be disrupted. In 15 years, London will be completely covered with algae and marshland, the end of the big cities. According to estimates, 230 years will be enough for the destroyed Eiffel Tower to become a haven for wild pigs. The plains of North America will be inhabited by cattle and reindeer. All the cities on the East Coast will gradually disappear due to the fixed hurricanes, and the cities of the South Coast of the United States will disappear due to floods. The effects of mankind 500 years will be enough to restore nature put on the planet. Some 500 years later, some traces of humanity will remain visible, such as the Eiffel Tower and the Statue of Liberty, the last remnant of civilization 25,000 years later. The Earth will face the Ice Age instead of global warming. This time, ice will not have a major impact on animal species, but most will adapt to new conditions. No human remains will be found under soil and ice, because they will be completely decomposed. Who knows what else can happen?